everybody, how are ya? It's Crazy Chrissy here in Kamloops. So I'm not sure, it's Friday, happy Friday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they all kind of blend the same, don't they? But that's okay. I hope you're okay, keeping well. We're good. Trying to still just work through this, working outside lots, getting lots done, doing lots of baking. But today what I want to do, it's kind of a crappier day today, and what I want to make today, in sport of this, I didn't have a dog one, I know, if you can believe it or not, but I figured it was time to make some cookies for dogs, hence Jakey. So today we are going to make some dog treats. Actually, I ran out of my dog biscuits that we get at Costco, the very best ones, and we have to only give Jake certain ones because otherwise, yeah, they don't go well with his stomach. So today what we're making is some dog biscuits. So really simple recipe. I will add the recipe on to after this. We'll put it on my page. And you know me, I always just improvise and throw stuff around. But basically it is 1.5 cups of peanut butter. So you're gonna use, if you have natural peanut butter, use natural peanut butter. Just make sure it doesn't have any other, like, I won't say it right, but X something, the sweetener in it. So just make sure it's natural, or like this is the one I'm using as the Kraft. So you're 1.5 cups into there. And then you are also going to use, got my trusty jars. And hey, you all know that I do lots of stuff with mason jars, but what we really do, what I try to do is incorporate them into our daily life. So I use a lot to put all my, granola, oats, rice, sugar, fruits, and all kinds of nuts and everything. Me not included. So, okay, we got the peanut butter. You're gonna put 1.5 cups of the rolled oats. It can be the old-fashioned oats. I'm using the organic quick oats. And also what I really like to put in it is I also put a bit of flax seed in it. I grind my flax seed up. I put a little bit of that in there. And you use, in this recipe, it calls for 1.25 cups of applesauce. So I've used my homemade applesauce, and the dough is quite stiff. So if you find that it's just not workable, you can put a little bit more of your applesauce in. And the last ingredient is a teaspoon of baking soda. It just helps it rise a little bit. So I'm just gonna read this for you in case. So when in here, you're gonna put 1.5 cups of peanut butter, 1.5 cups of the rolled oats, 3 cups of whole wheat flour. So for any dog biscuits or anything, it's whole wheat flour. So 3 cups of whole wheat flour, and the teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 cups of the applesauce. You're gonna mix it all in your bowl. I use my KitchenAid, and I use the dough hook. I put that on, and it just takes a couple of minutes, and we are ready for the dough stage. So the dough is actually really nice and soft, and you can really smell the peanut butter. Oh, I also threw a banana in this one too. You don't have to. You can kind of go with, different things. Sometimes I'll put some sweet potato or some carrot. Hey Jake, what do you think? Are these for you, buddy? Are you gonna be our taste tester today? You can add some other stuff, but just stick to your main ingredients. If it feels too dry, add a bit more applesauce. If it's a bit wet, I just put a couple more little, like on my hands, I put some flour. It rolls out really nice. Of course, I have this really nice heavy duty marble rolling pin. And like I said, I did put a banana in there. And I've got these cute little dog bone cookie cutters, and I always make sure that, because it might stick, So basically they come out pretty easy. And you're just gonna cut those off. It should make about 3.5 dozen. I'll just grab. You can put a piece of parchment paper on. I made them fairly small because I sort of tend to feed these guys, you know, they don't need like a whole bunch. So it's really, then they are about 3.5 dozen, yeah. So that's really easy to do. You can just keep doing that. And the great thing is then you just pop them in the oven at 350 degrees. Jake, he's trying out the cat food, which, you know, I am gonna give him a cookie. Put them in the oven. It says 20 minutes. I actually left mine in for about 40 because I wanted them, I kind of like them a little bit more hard. But check them after 20 minutes, 20 to 30, depending on how crispy you want them. Yeah. And hey, I'm trying this. This is gonna be my new island. What do you think? So you can't see it really well, but it's a piece that, of course, you know, we had to collect because I need something that I can work on to do all my rolling and stuff. And it's gonna be really great. Of course, Brad has to work on it. There's some things I can't do, but he's gonna work on it. And it's gonna be a really nice island. It's gonna have a butcher block on top and the caster wheel so I can just move it around the kitchen. It's gonna be awesome, but it works a little bit better than my table right now. Okay, so your cookies are in the oven, and when they came out, they are gonna look like this. Come here, Jake. Jake, he's eating cat food. So when they come out of the oven, you're gonna have here they are. Here they are, nice and crispy. Jake, do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie, Jakey? Come here. Do you deserve a cookie, Jake? Come here, buddy. Hey, do you want this cookie? High five, buddy. Okay, how are they? How are they, Jake? Are they good? And actually, you know what? They got nothing in them. You could eat these yourself. You know, they're not half bad. And if you can't get to the store, that's why I'm making extra, because actually, I mean, what's in them? Whole wheat peanut butter? Anyway, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you are doing some getting outside in that beautiful sunshine, because it is nice. Here, Jake, here's another cookie, buddy. So take care, and we'll talk to you next time. Alrighty.